Confidence is everything in a race car. Knowing that what you're doing, you're going to be able to get away with.
A driver with confidence will always do better than a driver without confidence, no matter how good a setup was on the car.
Feel of anything is really down to the individual. And if they feel confident in their car, they will go quick. If you've got someone saying to them, no, this is quicker, but they don't feel comfortable, they'll go slower.
If the driver perceives the limit, that's where he's going to stop, no matter how quick that car is.
One of the best things you can ever do with a driver, by the way, if you're coaching or engineering, is the driver says, I just can't get down to power. The car understeers as I come off this corner. You look at the data and you go, yeah, I can see that in the data. Now the driver, that you've just given the driver confidence. You've given the driver confidence that you believe in him or her.
When you have the addition of throttle position traces, that to me is a direct window into the mind of the driver. If there is a relatively swift and sure application of throttle to wide open, then there is good confidence. If there is stepped or a back off of the throttle position after the initial build, then that is a crisis in confidence. And so the pedal position sensor, to me, is the window into the mind. And as by extension, what you're saying, and what I agree 100% with, is if the speed is not linear and not decisive, then that's the area to work on next.
And if the guy in the car trusts you, he'll go quicker because he'll immediately have that little bit more confidence in the car.
Some drivers just don't have the confidence yet attacking the brake pedal, using a lot of brake pressure initially, which is proper technique, and it will transform your approach.
His job is to get the driver to perceive the limit better, because I need him to be able to perceive that limit easier and sooner, so he knows whether he's about ready to crash or he's a long way away from that.
Brilliant people who are exceptionally talented and very accomplished, who have had the light bulb pop on in their head saying, good Lord, I could really get hurt if I make a mistake driving as quickly as I want to drive. And I don't want to do that. I want to be more careful about this. I don't want to be timid, but I want to be smart.
We also started to make two groups of actual real drivers. The one that without G-forces, they have problems handling a car. And the other group that they are people that they drive more with their eyes and hands instead with what their body feels. And that's actually a thing nowadays. You can see it with many young drivers that they are so much used to drive on the simulators, and you put them on a car. You could say some of the old engineers will tell, oh, that guy is fearless. Because the telemetrist will come to them and will tell them, you know what, you could go in there flat out. And the young drivers say, oh, you think I could go flat out as in the simulator? Yeah, absolutely. And next lap is, okay, flat out, boom, and they just go through. They don't expect something to happen on their body. They do feel everything and they get the extra feedback and they're happy about that, but they don't trust the body 100%. They trust the visuals 100%, and then some extra feedback from the body. The new generation, as we said. And this happens, and we see this all the time, and it's very interesting.
The other one is the fact that it's so unrehearsed. And so you've got more corners in a typical World Rally event than you have in an entire season of Formula One, by quite a handsome amount, actually. What that means is that there's rehearsal that goes into circuit driving and finding the perfect brake point and finding the perfect turning point, and all of that stuff goes out of the window. And so the rally stage is a kind of a connected series of near crashes. And the person that can sail closest to the wind without actually falling off the edge of the road is the person.
I think if you're going to enjoy your motorsport, you have to be comfortable. If you're comfortable and you're doing the thing to the best of your ability, even if it's not winning, you'll get a lot of satisfaction from it, because it'll give you the chance to debrief yourself and say, well, that's where I went wrong there. I'll do better the next time. And that's simply how you improve in this business.